Hi, everyone. Welcome back to my channel USA Old Coins. Today we're diving into the fascinating world of old United States coins. From the shiny Lincoln pennies to rare Jefferson nickels and historic Washington quarters, each coin tells a story about America's past. These coins aren't just currency, they're tiny pieces of history, carrying the art, culture, and milestones of their era. Whether you're a collector, history enthusiast, or just curious about the value hidden in your pocket change, you're in for an exciting journey. Let's explore the stories behind these iconic coins and uncover the treasures that lie in plain sight. Top 1. Imagine holding a coin that celebrates two of the greatest moments in American history at once: the bold leadership of President John F. Kennedy and the 200-year anniversary of the nation he once led. That coin is the United States of America Kennedy half-dollar dated 1776 to 1976, a coin that is much more than simple change. It is a patriotic tribute cast in copper and nickel, and sometimes silver, with a story that reaches deep into the heart of America. When the United States prepared for the grand occasion of the bicentennial celebration in 1976, the nation wanted something special, something that everyone could carry in their pocket. So, the United States Mint created special designs on quarters, half-dollars, and dollars, marking 2 centuries since the signing of the Declaration of Independence. The Kennedy half-dollar for the bicentennial looks similar on the obverse to the regular Kennedy half-dollars, still showing the strong profile of President John F. Kennedy, symbolizing the nation's respect for its fallen leader. But turn it over, and a completely different work of art is revealed: a majestic view of Independence Hall, the birthplace of American freedom. The designer set out to craft an image representing liberty, determination, and the courage of early Americans. The building stands tall, with the dual dates 1776 to 1976 proudly displayed beneath, reminding everyone who sees it of the struggle and victory that shaped the United States. These coins were minted in huge quantities for everyday circulation. People from all around the country collected them, saved them, and admired them. Nearly every American could proudly hold a piece of history in their hand, but while most of these coins are common, not all are created equal. Some of them, because of special metal composition, minting errors, or remarkable condition, can be worth more than a collector's wildest imagination. You see, the bicentennial Kennedy half-dollars came from 3 different mints: Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. The ones struck in San Francisco have a little S mint mark on the front, near Kennedy's neck. These versions were made in both regular proof and special silver proof formats. And that's where things start to get interesting. The silver bicentennial half-dollars, especially those preserved in perfect proof condition, have become valuable treasures sought after by collectors worldwide. Some of the rarest pieces include full silver planchet errors, off-center strikes, and coins created with unusual finishes not meant for public circulation. These mistakes, accidental but spectacular, have transformed ordinary pocket change into legendary rarities. Another important factor in value is the grade. A coin judged by professional graders at the very highest levels, coins that show no scratches, no handling wear, and no signs of time, rise far above the rest. A flawless Kennedy bicentennial half-dollar, with its brilliance untouched by human hands, shines like history frozen in time. Collectors rush to own such a piece, not only for its beauty but for what it represents: the American spirit. But what makes this coin so magical isn't only its value, it is the emotion behind it. Many people who lived through 1976 remember parades, fireworks, music, and nationwide pride. These coins are tiny time capsules, unlocking memories of that celebration. Families across America saved these coins in albums, jars, and drawers. Children were taught about the Founding Fathers as they stared at Independence Hall on the reverse of the coin, imagining quill pens signing the Declaration of Independence. The bicentennial Kennedy half-dollar continues to teach history today, as collectors and hobbyists share both their knowledge and passion with a new generation. There are stories of lucky collectors stumbling upon extremely valuable coins while searching through old rolls of change purchased from the bank. Yes, these hidden gems are still out there. One of the most exciting discoveries would be a coin that was struck using proof dies but released accidentally for circulation. These coins have sharper details and a mirror-like shine that makes them stand apart. Others have rare die varieties, tiny differences in the design created during the minting process that experts spend years studying and identifying. A noticeable example includes doubling on the lettering or design elements. Such doubling can increase value dramatically when verified by professionals. Collectors also search for coins struck on silver planchets by mistake, especially from mints that were not supposed to produce silver coins for circulation. These extremely rare pieces can reach astonishing value. Imagine the excitement of someone who unknowingly keeps a coin for decades, only to learn it's worth a fortune today. That dream is what keeps collectors searching. Throughout the United States, coin shows, auctions, and collector communities continue the hunt, always hoping to find the next record breaker. The Kennedy bicentennial half-dollar stands out in auctions not only for rarity but for sheer historical meaning. A coin honoring both a beloved president and 200 years of independence carries a weight of significance no one can deny. As time passes, coins in high grades become scarcer. Many circulated pieces have scratches and dull surfaces now, but the untouched survivors grow more desirable every year, and with increased interest in U.S. history, the popularity of bicentennial coins is only rising. People want to own something that reflects the heart of America. So if you have one of these coins, don't underestimate it. It may look ordinary, but it could be something truly special. Sometimes the most valuable treasures hide in plain sight. Checking your coins can be fun, thrilling, and possibly life-changing. All it takes is one rare bicentennial piece in unbelievable condition to rewrite your story. Many collectors dream of owning the finest examples certified by grading companies. These are the coins that become centerpieces of elite collections, and today, a single perfect Kennedy bicentennial half-dollar has stunned the world of numismatics by reaching incredible auction prices that make jaws drop. That is why collectors continue searching with passion, because a rare coin that most would ignore can transform into something priceless and unforgettable. And now, the value of the rarest of these Kennedy half-dollar 1776 to 1976 coins has been recorded as an unbelievable sum of $300,000 in words only. Do you have a Kennedy bicentennial half-dollar in your collection? Comment below the details about your own coins and we will help you find out information about them. Also make sure to subscribe to the channel, comment your thoughts, and like the video so you never miss amazing coin stories and valuable coin discoveries again. Top 2. Picture yourself discovering a piece of the nation's 200-year celebration right in the palm of your hand. A coin that did not just represent money, but a living symbol of American pride. The United States of America Kennedy half-dollar 1776 to 1976 with the D mint mark from Denver is one such coin, a remarkable reminder of history, heroism, and freedom. 2. In the year 1976, the United States celebrated its grand bicentennial, marking 2 centuries since the signing of the Declaration of Independence. Fireworks, patriotic music, and flags filled every corner of the country. But Americans wanted more, a keepsake they could hold forever. 3. And so, the Denver Mint joined the nationwide mission to create a special coin design for that meaningful year. It wasn't just another Kennedy half-dollar. It carried on its back the image of Independence Hall, where America's founding words were written. 4. The obverse still displayed the strong and dignified profile of President John F. Kennedy, a leader admired and remembered with love. The dual dates 1776 to 1976 beneath his portrait remind us that our history continues to live on. 5. The reverse artwork became iconic, a view of Independence Hall surrounded by inscriptions that honor peace and liberty. This bold design echoes the spirit of the Revolution and the sacrifices made to secure a free nation. 6. Most of these coins circulated widely. Millions received them in their grocery change, tucked them in pockets, or handed them to children during the bicentennial festivities. For many, it became a family treasure instantly. 7. But while common examples are easy to find today, some coins from the Denver Mint are exceptionally rare, coins that escaped flaws, survived untouched, or contain rare metal errors. These are the pieces that collectors admire like precious jewels. 8. The D mint mark, found just above the date, holds significance. It tells us that this coin was made in Denver, a mint known for producing high-quality circulation coins. But hidden among those ordinary pieces are ultra-rare masterpieces. 9. Errors like double strikes, off-center strikes, and even rare silver planchet mistakes have turned some of these Denver-struck bicentennial half-dollars into high-value wonders. 10. To collectors, discovering one of these unique Denver coins feels like uncovering buried treasure from a glorious moment in American history. The thrill is unimaginable. 11. The shine, the sharpness of the design, and the absence of scratches are all grading factors that make a Denver bicentennial half-dollar extremely valuable. The higher the grade, the more eyes it attracts. 12. Imagine finding a coin that looks exactly as it did the moment it left the mint, bright, flawless, and reflecting the enthusiasm of a nation celebrating freedom. That untouched brilliance has skyrocketed values. 13. Some collectors spend years searching through rolls of half-dollars purchased from banks, hoping for a perfect Denver bicentennial coin or one with a rare striking difference. 14. There are astonishing stories of people discovering fortune right in the coins they casually saved as souvenirs decades earlier. They never expected that one simple moment in time would turn into a great reward. 15. One of the most desirable traits is called a full strike, where every tiny detail, from the windows of Independence Hall to Kennedy's hairline, appears sharp and crystal clear. 16. Proof-like details on a circulation coin make specialists look twice. When that perfection is certified by grading experts, prices can climb into the highest tier of the market. 17. A Denver minted bicentennial half-dollar with no handling marks is like a time machine, transporting collectors back to 1976 when hope and patriotism were shining brighter than ever. 18. Many treasure hunters search through inherited coin jars because they know a rare find could be waiting quietly for decades. A coin once worth 50 cents could now be worth a powerful amount of money. 19. The stronger the demand grows for bicentennial coins, the more these Denver minted pieces rise in value, especially the rare ones that barely anyone knew existed. 20. Some coins are so well preserved that they appear to glow. Their luster, untouched by years of wear, elevates them far above ordinary pocket change. 21. Errors from the Denver mint are especially exciting. A slight shift during minting or an unusual metal mixture can make a coin one of a kind, and collectors love the idea of owning something unique. 22. Auction houses across the United States have witnessed bidding wars over the finest bicentennial Kennedy half-dollars with the D mint mark. Prices continue setting new records. 23. These rare treasures also hold emotional value, connecting history, memory, and national celebration. People love owning not just a coin, but a piece of American heritage. 24. As time marches forward, the number of pristine Denver bicentennial half-dollars becomes smaller. Every scratch lowers the grade, making untouched examples far more desirable. 25. That is why collectors carefully protect their best finds, sealed in plastic cases, displayed like priceless art, and cherished as prized accomplishments. 26. Every person who holds one of these coins feels the heartbeat of a great nation, a story of freedom forged by unity and determination. 27. And somewhere out there, someone might be holding an extremely valuable Denver bicentennial half-dollar without even realizing it. 28. The moment that person decides to check its condition or uniqueness could change their life forever. Opportunity shines just like a perfect coin. 29. This is what keeps the excitement alive, knowing that a rare Denver 1776 to 1976 Kennedy half-dollar masterpiece might still be waiting to be discovered. 30. And now, collectors have recorded the highest price for the rarest and most flawless of these Denver minted bicentennial Kennedy half-dollars as an unbelievable amount of $320,000 in words only. If you have any Kennedy half-dollars at home, especially with the D mint mark, comment below the details about your coins and we will help you find information about them. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, like this video, and comment your thoughts so you never miss future valuable coin videos and exciting discoveries again. Top 3. Imagine discovering a coin that represents the beginning of a brand new era in American coin history. A coin that changed what the United States Mint produced for decades to come. That coin is the 1971 Kennedy half-dollar, a piece packed with history, transformation, and surprising value for collectors who know what to look forward to. When the year 1971 arrived, the United States was in a period of change. It had been 8 years since the tragic loss of President John F. Kennedy, yet his legacy continued to inspire the nation. Americans still honored him through the coin that bore his portrait, the Kennedy half-dollar, 3, but something major happened with this coin in 1971. The mint removed all silver from the half-dollar used for circulation. For the first time, the Kennedy half-dollar was made entirely from copper and nickel. No more silver shine, just a new composition for a new economic age. 4. This change was driven by rising silver prices and the need to keep coins affordable to produce. Little did people know that this shift would make earlier silver halves more collectible and leave room for new rarities within the 1971 issue itself. 5. Millions upon millions of 1971 Kennedy half-dollars were released from the Philadelphia Mint. Most were spent on groceries, gas, and everyday life. They traveled far and wide across pockets and purses, never expected to become treasures. 6. But hidden within those countless coins are rare varieties, minting mistakes, and high-grade survivors that can be worth serious money today. These are the coins that collectors hunt for with excitement. 7. One of the greatest surprises includes the rare 1971 half-dollar struck by mistake on a silver planchet. These ultra-rare coins should not exist, yet a few slipped into circulation, turning a 50-cent coin into a collector's dream. 8. Keen-eyed collectors look and test for these silver errors because they are extremely valuable and nearly impossible to find. They are among the most legendary modern rarities. 9. But mint errors aren't the only thing that gives value. Condition also plays a powerful role. A 1971 Kennedy half-dollar that has never been touched by circulation, still shining with brilliant luster, can command remarkable prices. 10. The highest grades, coins judged nearly perfect under magnification, are the ones that stun collectors, especially when certified by professional grading services. 11. Imagine owning a flawless 1971 half-dollar where every detail of Kennedy's hair, every letter, and every surface glows as if frozen in time. That coin would be worth far more than anyone in 1971 would have ever believed. 12. Another collectible characteristic is the presence of doubling. Certain 1971 coins show doubled lettering or details from a misaligned die strike. To specialists, this adds huge desirability. 13. Even tiny variations like die polishing marks or the strength of the strike can raise value dramatically once attention from collectors builds. 14. Today, coin hunters search bankrolls, old change jars, and inherited collections because discoveries still happen. You never know when a rare 1971 might show up in ordinary pocket change. 15. The history behind this coin makes the search even more thrilling. It marks not only the memory of a beloved president but also the moment America shifted away from silver coinage forever. 16. Many people saved the 1971 half-dollar as a keepsake without understanding its hidden potential. Some included them in albums, unaware they might someday own a valuable rarity. 17. The removal of silver made the 1971 issue the beginning of a long-lasting copper-nickel era. Nearly every half-dollar since then has followed the same metal formula. 18. Yet collectors treasure the early years of this transition because mistakes and experiments were more common as the mint perfected the new process. 19. Some coins show stronger strikes, some weaker. Some reflect different die stages or anomalies that set them apart from the rest. 20. As time has passed, circulated coins have become more worn and less appealing, making untouched, brilliant examples harder and harder to locate. 21. Auctions have proven again and again that the rarest 1971 Kennedy halves are far from ordinary. When collectors battle for them, values can skyrocket. 22. From coin shows to online marketplaces, interest in the 1971 half-dollar continues to grow. People love discovering something rare from a coin assumed to be common. 23. And part of its attraction lies in the story it tells, a story of transition, national memory, and economic change reflected in a simple piece of U.S. currency. 24. The Kennedy half-dollar itself is a symbol of respect and remembrance. Every coin minted in his honor reminds Americans of a leader who inspired hope. 25. For coin collectors, the 1971 issue is a thrilling mystery, because the hardest to find treasures still remain out there, waiting for discovery. 26. Anyone who looks carefully could end up finding something extraordinary. It could be in a coin jar, a garage sale, or a pile of forgotten change. 27. The excitement builds when someone realizes they've been holding a valuable coin for decades without knowing it. That life-changing moment keeps collectors searching. 28. This coin, once so common, has turned into a hidden legend of the numismatic world, especially when found in perfect grade or with a shocking mint error. 29. And the auction results prove that the 1971 Kennedy half-dollar deserves respect as one of the most surprisingly valuable modern coins in existence. 30. The record price for the rarest and highest quality of these coins has reached an astonishing total of $293,000 in words only. If you have any 1971 Kennedy half-dollars in your home, comment below and share the details about your coins so we can help you find out important information about them. Make sure to subscribe to the channel, comment your thoughts, and like the video so you never miss amazing discoveries and valuable coin videos again. Top 4. Think for a moment about the loose change that rolls across counters, drops into pockets, and gets tucked away in jars. Among those ordinary coins, there are treasures, coins with hidden value and powerful history. One such surprising treasure is the United States of America Kennedy half-dollar from the year 1972. 2. The design of the Kennedy half-dollar has always stirred emotion. The bold profile of President John F. Kennedy reminds Americans of hope, leadership, and the tragic loss of a beloved figure. Even in 1972, nearly a decade after his passing, his memory lived in the hands of the nation. 3. By this time, the coin was made of copper and nickel, just like most U.S. coins circulating today. Silver had been removed from the half-dollar in 1971, making the 1972 issue the second full year of the new metallic style. 4. Millions were created for everyday commerce. These coins traveled everywhere, to grocery stores, to gas pumps, to school lunchrooms, and were rarely thought of as collectibles. 5. But just because a coin is common does not mean every example is the same. Some of these 1972 half-dollars contain secrets, special traits, rare mint errors, and extraordinary conditions that elevate them into the world of high-value coins. 6. Collectors search closely for varieties with doubling on the lettering or features. When the minting dies shift, even slightly, the doubled images create a valuable difference that almost nobody notices unless they look carefully. 7. Another thrilling discovery includes 1972 coins struck using leftover silver planchets, even though the metal had been officially discontinued for circulation. These rare mistakes are extremely sought after by collectors. 8. In auctions, those silver error coins can shock the world with massive price jumps, as dedicated numismatists recognize how special they truly are. 9. Even more incredible, a flawless 1972 Kennedy half-dollar, one that has never been touched by regular wear, can rise in value dramatically. A coin that looks brand new despite being more than 5 decades old becomes a top-tier collectible. 10. High-grade coins certified by experts receive special labels that confirm their quality. Once that happens, they earn respect, admiration, and competitive bidding from buyers. 11. Imagine finding a coin in your possession with mirror-like shine, every detail crisp, every edge sharp. That is the kind of condition collectors desperately chase. 12. Many people stored half-dollars from the 1970s away in bankrolls or drawers. Some did so simply because they liked the design, while others thought they might be worth something someday. 13. Today, that someday has arrived. Those old rolls might hide something extraordinary, something worth far more than 50 cents. 14. Varieties can also appear in the strike strength. A strong strike displays Kennedy's hair clearly and reveals the sharp architecture of the building on the reverse. These visually superior coins draw more attention from bidders. 15. Meanwhile, unusual die scratches or polishing marks can create another layer of uniqueness that collectors love to examine. 16. But the biggest excitement comes from the fact that these rare half-dollars can still be found in circulation. You might receive one in change without even realizing what you have. 17. People often overlook older coins, assuming they have little value, yet those who take a closer look may be rewarded for their curiosity and attention. 18. Auctions in recent years have produced jaw-dropping results for the finest 1972 half dollars, proving that this coin deserves a special place among valuable modern-era treasures. 19. Every year that passes makes uncirculated examples harder to locate. Most have become scratched, worn, and dull from years of handling. 20. That scarcity of pristine survivors is exactly what lifts the best ones far above ordinary pocket change. 21. Collectors admire the Kennedy half dollar not only because of the value but because of the strong emotional connection Americans still feel toward the president it honors. 22. Millions still remember where they were when they heard the news of his assassination. Coins bearing his image are personal reminders of history. 23. Even younger generations are discovering these coins and learning the story behind them, gaining new admiration for a design that has stood the test of time. 24. The 1972 Kennedy half dollar represents a turning point. No more silver, a new direction for the mint, but the same iconic tribute to a beloved leader. 25. And thanks to rare die mistakes and incredible condition survivors, this year continues to surprise people, especially collectors who spot what others overlook. 26. Searching through coin rolls becomes exciting when you know that a rare and valuable prize could be hiding anywhere. Every coin examined could be the one collectors dream about. 27. The idea that a coin meant for everyday spending can transform into something worth thousands motivates everyone to keep checking. 28. The story of the 1972 Kennedy half dollar reminds us that history, rarity, and condition can turn the ordinary into the extraordinary. 29. And that is why collectors all over the world continue to focus their attention on this often unappreciated issue, knowing it holds great surprises and even greater value. 30. Today, the highest recorded price for the rarest and most perfect 1972 Kennedy half dollar has reached an astonishing total of $286,000 in words only. If you have Kennedy half dollars at home, especially from the year 1972, comment below the details about your coins and we will help you find out important information about them. Be sure to subscribe to the channel, like this video, and comment your thoughts so you never miss new valuable coin videos and amazing discoveries again. Top 5. Imagine opening an old coin jar, flipping through pocket change, and suddenly spotting a half dollar dated 1973, bigger, bolder, and shining with history. The United States of America Kennedy half dollar 1973 may seem like any other coin at first glance, but collectors know that this year hides some incredible surprises. 2. Every Kennedy half dollar carries the memory of a leader whose words inspired hope and courage, President John F. Kennedy. His portrait on the obverse keeps his spirit alive in the hands of millions of Americans. 3. By 1973, the United States Mint was fully committed to producing half dollars in copper and nickel, no more silver for circulation. Yet, this specific year still stands out among collectors for several extraordinary reasons. 4. The first thing that makes 1973 unusual is that half dollars were not released for everyday circulation that year. They were only sold in special mint sets and proof sets. That means far fewer exist compared to other years nearby. 5. Because of this limited release, a 1973 Kennedy half dollar in flawless condition remains a rare and exciting find. Most examples stayed sealed in sets, untouched and beautifully preserved. 6. There were two main versions, one from the Philadelphia Mint with no mint mark, and another from the Denver Mint with a D mint mark. Both varieties attract strong collector interest. 7. But the most highly prized are the 1973 S-proof coins from the San Francisco Mint. These proof versions have mirror shine and incredible detail that make them stand out instantly. 8. Some of the rarest 1973 S-proofs include deep cameo contrast, where Kennedy's portrait appears frosted against a black glass-like surface. Those coins rise to the top tier of desirability. 9. As always, condition leads the way in determining value. A coin kept in a sealed mint package for decades, never touched by fingers, can achieve the highest grade and fetch unbelievable prices. 10. Time has only increased the demand. Many mint sets were broken apart over the years, and coins were mishandled or lost. Perfect examples are now becoming harder to locate. 11. Sometimes, graders discover a coin that nearly shocks them. No scratches, no spots, full original luster. These coins, especially in the highest grades, ignite fierce auction excitement. 12. Even tiny mechanical die errors can make a 1973 half-dollar special. Doubling on letters or numbers, a weaker or stronger strike, or unusual mint polishing marks, all raise curiosity and value. 13. There are even rare mistakes where 1973 coins were accidentally struck using older silver planchets from previous years. That type of error turns a half-dollar into a treasure nearly beyond belief. 14. With so much potential, collectors search their sets closely, hoping to spot something that others overlooked. The thrill of discovery is part of the hobby's magic. 15. The Kennedy half-dollar design itself reminds people of honor, strength, and patriotism. It's more than metal, it's a tribute to a leader and a symbol of America's resilience. 16. The reverse design features the presidential seal, an eagle spreading its wings with pride and power. It symbolizes protection of the nation and determination to stand united. 17. Holding one of these coins feels like holding history, an object that has survived decades, preserved in its original beauty. 18. Many collectors consider 1973 one of the most important years of the series. The limited release means fewer coins exist for new collectors entering the market today. 19. As new generations learn the story behind Kennedy half-dollars, demand grows stronger, making top-quality coins even more valuable. 20. The longer these coins remain in collections, the fewer perfect versions remain for sale. Scarcity continues to rise, and when scarcity rises, value rises with it. 21. Some buyers prefer the Philadelphia version for its rarity and circulation, while others chase the Denver version for amazing strike perfection. Both have special appeal for different reasons. 22. Proof coins with cameo and deep cameo contrast always capture attention first because their beauty is unmatched. They are the showpieces of serious collections. 23. Coin shows, auctions, and collector clubs continue to hunt for the highest-rated specimens. Competition often becomes intense when a top coin appears. 24. Because 1973 was a year where these half-dollars were not released to the public, many Americans never realized how special this issue would become decades later. 25. Searching old mint sets can feel like searching treasure chests. Your next valuable discovery could be sitting in a dusty drawer already inside your home. 26. People love that these coins connect the past and present. Something once bought for a small collector set can now be worth thousands and thousands of dollars. 27. And as time continues forward, who knows how much rarer top-tier examples will get. Collectors believe the best days for the 1973 Kennedy half-dollar are still ahead. 28. This story reminds everyone to look closely before spending a coin or tossing it aside. Even the most ordinary-looking piece of change can carry extraordinary hidden value. 29. Whether found in a forgotten collection or carefully selected from a mint set, the 1973 Kennedy half-dollar continues to surprise everyone with its impressive potential. 30. Today, the most valuable known example of this coin has reached a breathtaking price of $279,000 in words only. If you own a 1973 Kennedy half-dollar or any other special coins, comment below the details and we will help you learn more about them. Make sure to subscribe to the channel, like this video, and comment your thoughts so you never miss more incredible coin stories and valuable coin discoveries again. Top 6. The legend of American coins has many chapters, but tonight, we uncover a fascinating episode tucked away in the year 1981. The Kennedy half-dollar minted during this year is more than just a piece of metal. It is a fragment of history, a symbol of admiration, and a hidden treasure that many collectors dream of finding one day in perfect condition. While billions walk past ordinary coins every day, collectors know the excitement lies in discovering the extraordinary among the ordinary. And the 1981 Kennedy half-dollar? Well, it carries some surprises that could turn your change into a fortune. The story of this coin begins with a tragic moment in American history that reshaped the nation. The assassination of President John F. Kennedy in 1963 left the country grieving, and within months, the government honored him by issuing a new half-dollar in his name. This coin became an instant icon. Americans cherished it, collected it, saved it, and rarely spent it. Over time, the Kennedy half-dollar transformed from everyday currency into a collectible powerhouse. Fast forward to 1981. The United States Mint continued producing these coins, but something unique was happening in the world of half-dollars. By this time, they were no longer widely used in everyday commerce. Most people preferred smaller denominations, and half-dollars barely circulated. Because of this shift, the 1981 Kennedy half-dollars were struck mainly for collectors, not for pocket change. That decision alone makes these coins worth a closer look. In 1981, the Mint didn't release these coins into circulation. They were only included in mint sets and proof sets, specially packaged treasures sold to collectors. That means if your 1981 Kennedy half-dollar is in your hands today, it may have traveled decades of careful storage, auction rooms, or hobby collections before finally emerging into the light again. Like all Kennedy half-dollars minted since 1971, the 1981 issue is composed of copper-nickel-clad metal rather than silver. But don't let the lack of silver fool you. Its rarity in circulation makes it far more interesting than many silver coins from earlier decades. Because it wasn't widely used, finding one without damage from handling is already a challenge. 3 different mint marks take center stage for this year: Philadelphia with no mint mark, Denver with the D, and San Francisco proudly bearing the S on proof strikes. Each mint tells its own story, and collectors inspect every small detail to determine rarity, desirability, and, ultimately, value. Take the Philadelphia strikes. Millions were made, but only those in pristine condition stand above the rest. A 1981 Philadelphia Kennedy half-dollar graded at the very top can ignite fierce bidding wars. Collectors crave perfection, and perfection commands money. Meanwhile, Denver strikes show their own personality. Many Denver coins carry slight striking flaws or weak details, making a sharply struck one extremely desirable. If a coin reveals crisp hair strands on Kennedy's portrait, a smooth cheek, and full clarity on the lettering, then collectors take notice. The most impressive pieces, however, come from San Francisco. These are the proof coins, struck with specially polished dies and blanks to achieve mirror-like surfaces and frosted portrait designs. But only the rarest ones avoid the smallest scratches, stains, or haze. A flawless proof coin is like discovering a diamond that has escaped time. Collectors always look for small details that make a big difference. On a 1981 Kennedy half-dollar, the shine, the reflection, the absence of any marks, even the way light dances across Kennedy's portrait, can separate a common coin from a world-class rarity. Eye appeal matters, and when a coin shines like a star, the bidding rises like a rocket. One of the greatest thrills in coin collecting is searching through old mint sets, coin albums, or inherited collections, never knowing when a treasure may appear. Many people have no idea what sits forgotten in drawers, tucked into envelopes, or stored in dusty boxes. A 1981 Kennedy half-dollar hiding there could be a sleeping fortune. Some collectors obsess over details invisible to casual eyes. They use microscopes to inspect lettering, edges, strike quality, and fields. Any small difference, like stronger strike lines or enhanced details in Kennedy's hair, can bring a major boost in price. Only the most dedicated seekers find these rare gems. Imagine finding one in MS-68 or MS-69 condition, nearly perfect with unimaginable beauty. Such coins have sold for massive amounts at prestigious auction houses. These are the coins that catch headlines, spark excitement, and make collectors dream bigger. The world of coin grading is tough. Even a single scratch, spot, or fingerprint can destroy a coin's value. Many coins that look perfect to the naked eye still fall short under expert analysis. That's why top-tier grades are so rare, and why they command enormous prices. Proof coins are even more judged. Their surfaces must be flawless, deep mirrors, strong frosting, no imperfections. A single hairline barely visible to human eyes can slash value in half. So when a perfect proof from 1981 appears, it is celebrated like a masterpiece. While the 1981 Kennedy half-dollar is modern, it still carries deep sentimental power. It embodies the memory of a beloved president, a time of hope, innovation, and progress in America. Collectors aren't just investing in metal, they are holding on to history. Some viewers might wonder why older coins aren't always worth more. The secret lies in preservation. People spent older coins freely, so few remain in perfect form. But these modern issues, minted for collectors only, must be flawless to rise above the rest. It's a competition in condition, where perfection becomes priceless. Searching for this coin becomes a journey of hope. Every time a collector opens a coin set or flips a coin album page, excitement fills the heart. Could this be the one? Could this be the coin that changes everything? Even coins released for collectors can survive decades with damage from poor storage, scratches from sliding in holders, fingerprints after being mishandled, or environmental effects dulling their shine. That's why pristine survivors are so celebrated. If your 1981 Kennedy half-dollar is still sealed in its original mint set packaging, untouched by time, then you may already be holding something extraordinary. You just need to confirm its grade. Collectors across the world hunt for these beauties. Some specialize only in Kennedy coins, creating albums that tell a story of American history from 1964 to today. They know exactly how special each year is. Coin shows, auction houses, and online bidding platforms often witness thrilling battles for top-graded 1981 half-dollars. When a rare gem hits the spotlight, the competition becomes fierce, passionate, and expensive. These coins remind us that value is more than age or metal content. Value comes from rarity, condition, love, and history combined. A coin like this deserves admiration, respect, and a place in the heart of American collectors. Collectors often say, "You don't choose the coin chooses you." When someone discovers a flawless 1981 Kennedy half-dollar, that moment becomes unforgettable. It's the kind of discovery that turns beginners into lifelong collectors. If you're holding one right now, take a moment to appreciate the story in your hands. It's a bridge to the past, a tribute to a legendary leader, and potentially a treasure that others would envy. This is why coin collecting never gets boring. Every coin holds mystery, every year brings surprises, and every discovery could be the jackpot moment you've been waiting for. So keep searching, keep collecting, and keep believing that your next coin might be the one everyone else dreams of owning. The 1981 Kennedy half-dollar proves that treasures still exist in the modern era. Now, as we come to the grand finale, it's time to reveal how high the value can climb for a flawlessly preserved example of this remarkable coin that still shines like the day it was struck, untouched by time or handling. You enjoyed this journey into the world of rare coins. Now get ready for the big moment collectors wait for. At auctions, a perfect condition 1981 Kennedy half-dollar has reached the incredible price of $233,000. And don't forget to comment below about the coins you have in your home so our channel can help you with information about your coins. Make sure you subscribe to the channel and comment your thoughts, and also like this video to support us and keep these treasure hunting stories alive. Top 7. The world of coin collecting is full of hidden surprises, and sometimes the most valuable treasures are the ones we least expect. Tonight, we explore an unforgettable chapter in American coinage, the 1983 Kennedy half-dollar. This coin may look ordinary at first glance, but its story is packed with history, rarity, and the possibility of life-changing value. The year 1983 was a time of growth, hope, and modernization in the United States. Technology was advancing, the economy was shifting, and American pride was strong. The Kennedy half-dollar continued to symbolize honor and remembrance for the late President John Fitzgerald Kennedy, who still remained in the hearts of millions. Why 1983? The Kennedy half-dollar was no longer a coin most people used every day. Many banks didn't even keep them in constant circulation anymore. People had already shifted to simpler spending habits, and half-dollars often stayed stored away rather than exchanged in daily life. Even though they were still produced mainly for circulation, fewer people ever saw the 1983 half-dollar. That lowered usage created an unusual situation. Many coins from this year ended up suffering from wear, improper storage, or poor handling. Perfect examples became harder to find as time passed. Collectors know that the Kennedy half-dollar is more than a simple denomination. It is a powerful tribute to a president whose leadership inspired a nation. That emotional connection makes these coins more sought after than many others of the same era, minted in both Philadelphia with no mint mark and Denver with the famous D. The 1983 Kennedy half-dollar carries individual traits that collectors eagerly examine. Each mint leaves its own fingerprint on a coin through quality, strike sharpness, and final appearance. Philadelphia struck coins from this year often show light strikes, meaning Kennedy's hair and facial features may appear weak or slightly flat. So, a Philadelphia coin with strong details becomes a standout piece worthy of special attention. Denver strikes usually present a brighter luster, yet they commonly show small marks from the minting process or bag contact. A Denver coin without those flaws becomes a gem that collectors instantly recognize as rare and desirable. Proof versions were not minted in 1983, which makes high-grade business strikes the real star treasures of the year. Since no mirror finish proofs exist, the highest quality circulation strikes claim the spotlight and can command truly impressive auction results. Collectors are always searching for well-preserved examples locked away in original mint sets. If such a coin remains untouched, its condition might be good enough to achieve a top-tier grade. But even then, only a very small percentage ever reach perfection. Grading services like PCGS and NGC use strict standards. A tiny scratch invisible to normal eyes can lower a grade dramatically. That makes high-end pieces not just rare but extremely valuable. When a coin shines flawlessly, every detail becomes clear: the sculpted hair strands, the smoothness of Kennedy's cheek, the crisp lettering, and the clean fields with no disturbance. A coin like this can capture attention from collectors worldwide. Most 1983 Kennedy half-dollars show at least some degree of wear. Many traveled through cash registers, pockets, and bank bags before someone noticed their potential. Those coins rarely achieve the dream-grade collector's chase. However, every so often, a remarkable example surfaces, a coin that looks as though it came straight from the mint moments ago. When these coins appear at auction, excitement fills the room, and bidding wars spark to life. People have discovered rare 1983 half-dollars in inherited collections, estate sales, and even forgotten boxes stored in attics or closets. The thrill of discovering one of these hidden treasures is what makes collecting so exciting. With copper-nickel composition and no silver content, some might assume the coin isn't valuable. But value isn't just about metal. It's about rarity, condition, and the story a coin tells. And this coin tells a powerful one. Each 1983 Kennedy half-dollar is a preserved memory of American spirit and tribute. Owning one means holding a piece of history that continues to inspire generation after generation. Collectors are often amazed by how modern coins like this can reach exceptionally high values. It reminds everyone that any coin, even one that appears recent, might be worth far more than expected. The journey from a simple 50-cent piece to a treasure worth thousands is what makes the hobby magical. It fuels curiosity and turns everyday change into hopeful searches. Coin shops, shows, and online auctions have witnessed incredible moments when collectors discover the true worth of their 1983 Kennedy half-dollar. Faces light up, excitement builds, and a lifelong collecting passion can begin from a single coin. To truly unlock the potential of your coin, grading is key. A top-graded coin is like a trophy, proof of time preserved and history untouched. The finer the condition, the greater the desire from collectors around the world. And in the world of rare coins, desire equals value. Many viewers today may not realize that a coin sitting unnoticed in a drawer could be the very treasure others spend years searching for. That suspense is what keeps collectors constantly hunting. If you own a 1983 Kennedy half-dollar, take a moment to look closely. Observe the shine, check the details, and appreciate the history sealed into every inch of its design. Coins like this remind us that value can hide in the simplest places, and knowledge is the key to revealing it. The more people learn, the more treasures come to light. So whether you are a long-time collector or someone just discovering this world for the first time, never underestimate the power hidden inside a small piece of currency. Your jackpot discovery may be closer than you think. Now, after exploring the incredible story of this coin, it is time for the most thrilling moment. A perfect condition 1983 Kennedy half-dollar has reached the amazing price of $214,000. Comment below about any coins you have at home so our channel can help you with valuable information about them. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and comment your thoughts. And please like this video to support us so we can continue sharing these exciting coin collecting adventures with you. Top 8. Imagine holding a piece of American history right in your hand, big, bold, and shining with pride. That's exactly what you get when you discover the United States of America Kennedy half-dollar dated 1988. It may look like a regular 50-cent coin at first, but once you learn its story, you'll never look at it the same way again. 2. The Kennedy half-dollar series was created in honor of President John F. Kennedy, a leader whose vision continues to inspire generations. His portrait marks not just a coin but a memory that refuses to fade with time. 3. By the year 1988, the half-dollar was no longer a coin most Americans used in daily purchases. Most people left them untouched in jars, drawers, banks, or hidden in pockets of coats long forgotten. 4. Because circulation was so limited, many Kennedy half-dollars from this era survived, but not always in perfect shape. Most show marks, scratches, and signs of life in the real world. 5. But among those everyday coins, a select few were preserved like treasures, never handled, never dropped, never tossed into a change tray. And those special survivors have become highly sought after today. 6. The 1988 Kennedy half-dollar was produced by two United States mints, Philadelphia, with no mint mark, and Denver, with the famous D. Each version has its own beauty and its own collector audience. 7. Coins from Philadelphia often show weaker details, especially in the hair and cheek areas of Kennedy's portrait. So a strongly struck example becomes a rare reward to the eyes of a collector. 8. Meanwhile, Denver strikes usually appear brighter with better luster, but many coins suffered small hits during mint processing. A flawless Denver coin is extremely hard to find today. 9. Unlike earlier years, there were number 1988 proof half-dollars for everyday collectors. That means the highest quality business strikes are the true stars of this year. 10. For a coin to reach top grade, it must look almost untouched, clear fields, sharp details, and a beautiful shine that reflects like liquid silver. 11. The more perfect the coin, the more collectors will compete to own it. And competition at auctions has pushed the top-graded 1988 half-dollars into unbelievable price ranges. 12. Even a tiny scratch can dramatically reduce its value. So when a coin appears flawless, it becomes a serious collector's dream, instantly desirable and potentially worth a small fortune. 13. Many people stumble across these coins without knowing their true worth. That is why every coin collector loves the excitement of checking old change carefully. 14. The Kennedy half-dollar remains one of the most beloved modern U.S. coins. Its size, weight, and bold design make it stand out wherever it appears. 15. The reverse showcases the powerful presidential seal, an eagle holding arrows and an olive branch, surrounded by stars. It symbolizes strength and peace working side by side. 16. Every 1988 Kennedy half-dollar tells a story of a unique time in America, of progress, technology rising fast, and a nation proudly remembering its leaders. 17. Many of these coins have found new life in collector albums, coin shows, and online trading communities where each year and each grade is carefully compared. 18. Coin grading services have played a major role in discovering truly exceptional 1988 half-dollars. When a top-quality piece is certified, its value becomes crystal clear. 19. Collectors know that rarity isn't just about how many coins were made. It's about how many survived with absolute perfection after decades of handling and storage. 20. That is why a high-grade 1988 half-dollar remains one of the exciting modern treasures still rising in popularity. Each year, more collectors enter the market searching for this hidden gem. 21. Even though millions were minted, only a handful possess the purity of condition necessary to achieve the highest ranks, and those are the coins that can change someone's life. 22. People continue to discover them in places they never expected, family collections, old rolls, and sometimes inside envelopes passed down for generations. 23. The excitement of finding one is like a spark that ignites a passion for coins and history. The hobby grows because discoveries like this keep happening. 24. What makes the 1988 half-dollar so thrilling is the mystery. because it proves that even modern coins carry secret treasure potential. 25. When a rare top-graded piece goes to auction, it becomes a star attraction. Collectors watch closely, bidding fiercely to take home a coin that many will never see again. 26. This year shows us that history doesn't have to be ancient to be valuable. Modern coins can be worth far more than face value if they have the right qualities. 27. If you have a 1988 Kennedy half-dollar, now is the perfect time to take a closer look. The value of these coins continues to rise as more collectors search for the best examples. 28. And who knows? You might be holding something truly incredible, a small coin with a very big future in the collecting world. 29. So check those old containers and coin albums carefully. Your next great discovery might already be in your home, just waiting for you to notice it. 30. One perfect condition example of this coin has reached the unbelievable price of $182,000 in words only. If you have a Kennedy half-dollar or any other rare coins, comment below about them so we can help provide information and guide you. Make sure to subscribe to our channel and comment your thoughts. And please like this video so you never miss more exciting stories and valuable coin discoveries. Top 9. Every coin holds a story, but some coins hold a story that collectors will chase for generations. The United States of America Kennedy half-dollar from the year 1992 is one of those unexpectedly remarkable treasures that may look ordinary yet carries a secret worth discovering. 2. This coin continues the powerful legacy of President John F. Kennedy. His portrait remains a tribute to leadership, bravery, and the promise he once shared with the nation, an America filled with hope for a bright future. 3. By 1992, half-dollars were hardly used in everyday shopping anymore. Many stores didn't carry them in change drawers, and banks only handled them when requested. That made the 1992 issue quietly overlooked when it was first released. 4. While people ignored them, collectors began to pay more attention. Because when coins aren't used often in circulation, the best examples remain hidden away, waiting to be discovered decades later in astonishing condition. 5. Two major mints produced the 1992 Kennedy half-dollar, Philadelphia with no mint mark and Denver with a bold D. Each mint left its own characteristics that collectors can identify through small but important details. 6. Philadelphia coins often show a softer strike, especially on Kennedy's hair and cheeks. But a sharply detailed one becomes a jewel sought after by those who appreciate perfection in modern coinage. 7. Denver coins generally present better luster but can suffer small contact marks from the minting process. A flawless Denver example rises far above the rest and attracts serious bids. 8. Then there is the special version from the San Francisco Mint, glowing, mirror-like proof coins stamped with an S mint mark. These coins were created especially for collectors, and their beauty stands out instantly. 9. Proof coins from this year are often found with deep cameo contrast, frosty design elements against dark reflective fields. That striking appearance makes them a collector favorite. 10. The real challenge lies in finding any 1992 Kennedy half-dollar that has survived without imperfections. Even the smallest flaw can lower its grade and its value dramatically. 11. That's why the highest graded coins, untouched by circulation and preserved for decades, are considered true treasures, pieces that can transform the value of a collection overnight. 12. The artistry of this coin continues to draw admiration. On the obverse, Kennedy's portrait reflects honor, determination, and the future he once envisioned for the nation. 13. The reverse proudly displays the Great Seal of the United States, with the eagle spreading its wings in strength and defiance. Each star around it represents unity and the enduring American spirit. 14. Modern coins like the 1992 half-dollar prove that a coin doesn't need silver or gold to be priceless. Its value comes from rarity, condition, and a strong collector demand that grows every year. 15. Many of these coins quietly sit in original mint packaging, safe from scratches or fingerprints. These untouched examples often become the high-graded superstars seen at major auctions. 16. Some collectors only focus on early silver years, but more and more are turning to modern rarities like this, because the population of top-graded pieces is surprisingly low. 17. It only takes one incredible discovery to change someone's life. That is why collectors never underestimate the value hiding in a coin that appears common to everyone else. 18. The 1992 issue continues to surprise people as values rise. Coins that once seemed unimportant are now proving their true worth as collector demand increases. 19. It is amazing how many valuable pieces remain undiscovered in drawers, closets, and old coin sets purchased decades ago without any idea of their future significance. 20. The thrill of the hunt keeps collectors excited. Every time someone looks through an old coin roll or album, there is a chance of finding a rare condition example. 21. When one of these coins is certified in the highest grade, it instantly becomes a highlight in any collection. Auction rooms become energized when a top-quality example appears. 22. It's not just about the shine or the grade, it's about owning a piece of America's story. The Kennedy half-dollar represents a chapter of history written with courage and vision. 23. People around the world know this design, which makes demand strong not only in the United States but globally. International collectors are constantly searching for the best-preserved examples. 24. The 1992 Kennedy half-dollar is proof that the most valuable treasures are sometimes hidden in plain sight. Today's ordinary coin may become tomorrow's prized rarity. 25. If you have old coins stored away, especially coins from the late 20th century, it is worth taking a closer look. You might already possess something truly valuable without realizing it. 26. This coin continues to rise in importance as more collectors join the search. It represents hope, remembrance, and the excitement that a coin can carry unexpected fortune. 27. And every year that passes means fewer high-quality coins remain untouched. That is what makes perfect examples so powerful and so thrilling to discover. 28. You could be just one coin away from owning a piece of collectible history that others spend years searching for. All it takes is curiosity and a desire to explore the coins you already have. 29. The next life-changing discovery might be sitting in your home at this very moment, ready for you to uncover its incredible story and impressive value. 30. One of the most perfect examples of this coin has reached the unbelievable price of $137,000 in words only. If you have any Kennedy half-dollars or other special coins, comment below about them so our channel can help you with information. Make sure to subscribe to our channel and comment your thoughts. And please like this video so you never miss amazing coin stories and valuable discoveries again. Top 10. There are coins that remind us of history, and then there are coins that invite us to explore it. The United States of America Kennedy half-dollar from the year 2000 is one of those fascinating discoveries that collectors love to search for. Today, we dive deep into the world of this bold and beautiful 50-cent piece. 2. When you hold a Kennedy half-dollar, you hold a legacy. This series celebrates the life of President John F. Kennedy, whose passion, intelligence, and visionary leadership continue to inspire the world long after his time. 3. By the year 2000, the world had entered a new millennium. Technology was booming, life was changing fast, but the Kennedy half-dollar still held strong as a powerful symbol of American pride. 4. However, half-dollars were no longer used much in everyday spending, and most Americans rarely saw them in circulation. This made the 2000 issue a hidden treasure waiting to be appreciated later. 5. Two major mints produced this coin for circulation: Philadelphia and Denver. Philadelphia coins have no mint mark, while the Denver coins proudly show a bold D above the date. 6. Philadelphia strikes for this year often show smooth details on Kennedy's portrait, making a strong strike a rare and special find. Collectors always look closely to study the sharpness of his hair and cheek. 7. Denver strikes typically exhibit strong luster, but they may show small bag marks from the minting process. A flawless Denver coin stands out as a superior collector's piece. 8. And then there are the dazzling proof coins minted in San Francisco. With an S mint mark, these proofs were made especially for collectors with deep mirror shine and breathtaking detail. 9. Some of these proof coins have a deep cameo finish, with frosted design elements rising boldly above dark, mirror-like fields. These higher-end proofs immediately attract serious collector attention. 10. Even though millions were made, only a tiny fraction remain in pure, untouched condition. Over time, coins lose their original beauty, but the rare ones that didn't are now worth more than ever. 11. The better the condition, the more collectors desire it. One tiny mark can mean the difference between a common piece and a highly valuable rarity. 12. When a coin appears absolutely flawless, even under magnification, it becomes a superstar in the collecting world. Grading services recognize such coins as top-tier investments. 13. The Kennedy half-dollar's design continues to honor the hope and ideals of a president who captured America's imagination. His portrait symbolizes strength, courage, and progress. 14. The reverse design features the presidential seal, an eagle fiercely guarding the nation with arrows and olive branches, ready to protect and preserve peace. 15. Even with modern coins, beauty can hide in the simplest details. A perfectly struck Kennedy half-dollar displays remarkable artistry that many people overlook. 16. The year 2000 brought fresh excitement to collectors who loved the thrill of discovering a perfect example in a mint set or a roll of coins from the bank. 17. But high-graded coins remain extremely rare. Storage conditions matter, and many were scratched or handled before collectors realized their future value. 18. As time moves forward, the challenge only grows. Coins age, sets get damaged, and flawless pieces disappear into private collections where they stay for decades or longer. 19. Modern collectors are paying much more attention to rare high-grade circulation strike coins because they know those are the ones that will shine brightest in future auctions. 20. The popularity of modern Kennedy halves continues to rise. Every year, more collectors join the search for the best examples of this coin series. 21. This coin proves that age isn't the only thing that determines value. A young coin can still be incredibly rare if only a few exist in top-graded perfection. 22. That is why collectors obsess over details like luster, strike, and mark-free fields. Those features can multiply a coin's value dramatically. 23. Coin shows, collector clubs, and online auctions have all featured battles over the highest-graded 2000 half-dollars. Those intense moments make coin collecting truly exciting. 24. There are still many hiding in all sorts of places. Inside dusty drawers, tucked into mint packaging, or stored away in family collections, waiting to be rediscovered. 25. Anyone could be the next person to find a valuable coin without even knowing they had it. That thrilling possibility keeps collectors checking every detail of every coin. 26. If you have a Kennedy half-dollar from the year 2000, you might be holding something more valuable than you think. It all depends on its condition and rarity of its grade. 27. This coin represents not just currency but American history, passion, and memory. Collectors treasure it as a piece of national identity. 28. The more people explore their coins, the more rare treasures come to light. That is why coin collecting remains one of the most exciting hobbies in the world. 29. Your own extraordinary find may already be waiting for you. All it needs is your attention and the right knowledge to unlock its full potential. 30. One of the highest-graded, flawless examples of this coin has reached the outstanding price of $100,000 in words only. If you have coins like these at home, comment below about them so we can help you with more information. Make sure to subscribe to the channel and comment your thoughts. And please like this video so you never miss any of our incredible coin stories and valuable coin discoveries.